Hi, my name is KaraLynda Keys, and this is my individual presentation for my Intro to Service Learning course. This presentation will focus on my site, which is the Smoky Mountain Children's Home. Now, the Smoky Mountain Children's Home originated in 1919 in Cleveland, Tennessee. The site was originally named the Church of God Orphanage. In the year of 1949, the Church of God Orphanage was relocated to Sevierville, Tennessee. Later in the year of 2000, it received a new name, which was going to be the Smoky Mountain Children's Home. This name still stays till today. Now, the agency exists in order to provide a better life for their residents. Now, the residents include mostly our children that have been either abused, neglected, or abandoned. The primary purpose is to provide these children a second chance at life. I would say funding is very sufficient with this organization, and if there was any extra funding, that it would it would go towards the residents and the supplies that are needed for the home. Now, my preconception about the home was I didn't realize just how many departments actually was organized within the agency. When I think of a home or a children's home, I think of houses filled with kids and caregivers, and that's really it. To me, that's what I had thought. But once I had entered this site, I realized just how many departments and how many jobs and duties and titles and just all that really corresponds and works together in order to efficiently run the agency. And they all rely on one another to effectively provide the best life for the children. Now, in my opinion, I believe this agency is very unique. The reason I feel it is unique is because when I started doing my hours there, I truly got to see just how amazing the employees are, and just how much passion and love and motivation goes into each one of their jobs and each one of their work. Now, each employee truly has a goal to provide the best life for these children and for the residents. The goal is to give these residents a second chance at life, and each and every single individual that works at this agency truly has that goal in mind and shows that within their work. It is amazing to see that each individual employee provides the best work that they can give, and they do that through their passion and through their love and through their motivation. And it's really rare to find that in an organization, in my opinion, anymore. And that's why I believe it is so unique. Now, I would not change a single thing about this agency. I feel this agency is ran very adequately and very efficiently. It truly does provide the residents an amazing life and a second chance at life. I would not change a single thing. Now, the skills that I feel have worked for me while conducting my hours at this site is four main ones. One being passion, the second one being motivation, the third one being patience, and the fourth one being the will to want to learn. I feel these four characteristics and skills truly are vital and were vital to me in order to truly intake all the information I was giving, all the skills that I was learning, and just have a true insight. And I needed that mannerism and that mindset in order to do that. Now, the second part of this presentation will consist of me showing you pictures and giving you a description with each picture. The first picture is the sign that you will see when you come onto the campus. I wanted to include this picture because to me it tells you who we are. It is the first thing you will read when you come onto campus, and you'll know where you're at. The second picture is of the administrative building. This is not the entire campus. I chose this picture because, in my opinion, it is the front face of the home. And I also believe that this is just one of the most beautiful parts of the campus. I wanted to show its full mass capacity and of beauty. And when you walk onto this campus, this will be the first site you will truly gravitate your eyes towards, just because it is just so beautiful. The third picture is one of the cottages. This is actually the cottage that I was very lucky enough to shadow on. This is the Texas Yellow Rose Cottage, and I was very blessed to be able to shadow 2 amazing house parents. Now, the campus consists of a girls' row and of a boys' row, and I was fortunate enough to shadow on a cottage on the girls' row. Not only did I get a chance to just learn about house parents and all the roles, responsibilities that are included, but I also got to get to know the residents. It truly was an amazing experience. This picture is of my supervisor. This is Miss Tammy Malden. She is just purely amazing. She is just an amazing supervisor, to say the least. Miss Tammy is actually the public relations director and also the women's ministry liaison. She became a mentor to me. She was kind and she was compassionate about her work, and she was so willing to teach me in every aspect that I was desiring. I truly can't say enough amazing things about Miss Tammy, but I do aspire to be an amazing worker just like she is, and just have that passion for what she does. The next is Dr. Pamela Kay. She is the executive assistant to the director, and she's also the communications director. She is amazing as well. I can't say enough amazing things about Dr. Pamela Kay. She taught me so many skills that not only was I able to use during my service hours, but that I will also be able to use in my future career. She and I worked on many tasks, especially with our upcoming Christmas banquet, and she just shows amazing work, and she shows so much passion in what she does, and I admire every single bit of what she does and how amazing of a teacher she was to me. The final picture is Miss Rhonda Jarvis, and she was very nice enough to take this selfie for me, and she was actually the case manager that I was able to shadow during my service hours. I consider her the woman that I would thank for inspiring me to pursue a career in case management. She was an amazing teacher, and she taught me so much about the field of case management and what it inquires and responsibilities, all of that. Not only was she a great teacher, but she also was great enough to allow me to shadow in on visits and to even attend a clinical team meeting. I cannot thank her enough for all that she had taught me and how patient she was in telling me all the information that I was wanting to know. So I can't say enough amazing things about her as well. So in conclusion, the Smoky Mountain Children's Home has been an amazing site for me to do my school hours for, and I would recommend it to any student that is in search of a wonderful site.